Namaste. So today we are gonna start with our sloka 1, which is Om Namo Chandikaye. This is I am going to Goddess Chandika. And then followed by Om Aim Markandeya Vacha, meaning Sage Markandeya sit. Now, this is what are the two slokas translation meaning, the meaning about each of it. Now, what is the hidden meaning? This is what I wanted to also delve into. What are the things we can look in this two slokas is what are these Om Aim? Who is Markandeya Rishi? Sage Markandeya. These are what we're going to discuss further. So now, according to Hindu mythology, Markandeya Rishi, Sage Markandeya, is a great sage who is blessed or is considered to be the narrator of this Durga Saptashati. Who told him this? It is believed that this divine knowledge is being passed upon to him by none other than Lord Brahma, who is the creator of the universe. And in turn, Sage Markandeya has passed about this divine information about Ma Durga Chandi to his disciples, who is Kalyani. And she, in turn, passed this information to everyone in the world. So here, it's also focusing on another thing, which is firstly Lord Markandeya. So we are invoking that, this whole scripture starts saying, Markandeya sage has said this. Meaning what? It is also indirectly saying we are considering Sage Markandeya as a guru who is giving us this information about Durga Saptashati to whoever is reading. Okay, so uh, why is to be, what is another meaning interpretation is that traditionally a guru shares his knowledge to his disciple, and everything regarding this spiritual evocation or some upasanas, we always get these blessings from a guru. So here in when we are at the beginning stages of reciting Durga Saptasati, it is saying that this is the Guru Markandeya sage. He is imparting this divine knowledge, and he is acting as a spiritual guide to all of us seekers uh, who are in this path of devotion, liberation by surrendering to Ma Durga. This is why we have started this verse with Markandeya Vacha. And now look at what are these Om Aim. So they are considered to be Bijaksharas. And, they are having potent information about evoking God and powers and can protect us from evil forces and also help us get the blessings of the divine more quickly. So it's my dad, who's also a very great spiritual seeker, keeps saying that these Bijakshas, say if you are doing Ramakoti, if you do it for 1 crore times, whatever is the equivalent when we recite, maybe Vishnu Sahasranama and other divine scriptures of Lord Vishnu or Rama, whatever we get as, the blessings, um, when you just write Ramakoti, you get equivalent, but it has to written 1 crore times. So only writing that Sri Ram name 1 crore times is equivalent to chanting all of these with Vidhi and Anusaran and all of that. And now I have already spoken in the video one where I was talking about the prerequisite to Durga Saptasati, what are our other prayers we might have to recite. And one of them is this Navavana Mantram, where we are also reciting a couple of Bijaksharas, now 9 Bijaksharas combination, which is like Om, Aim, Hrim, Klim, Chamundaye, Viche. So these 9 mantras, these Bijakshars, is also equivalent. They say that, since it's 9 lakh times if you recite, you'll be able to get equivalent falastruti, like whatever are the desires we are doing this chanting, it will get fulfilled after certain things, like 9 lakh. My dad says 9 lakh times you need to chant, and 90,000 homas and stuff like that. So, what is the real deep meaning of these bijakshas? So, it's also again passed from guru and sisha and stuff. But basically, these are also these these primal sounds. This om, ain, beam, clean, clean, glom. Like each of these are evoking deities, gods. And Om is Aum. It is, it is like Lord Shiva. It is the Pranavanada we say Om. So we are evoking the universal consciousness, in invoking spiritual vibrations before doing any kind of prayers. And then Aim is the Bijakshara, which is related with Ma Saraswati, which is the feminine energy of sacred knowledge, wisdom, clarity, creativity. So, because we are now into the beginning of getting sacred information, knowledge about Ma Durga, Ma Chandi, so we are evoking Ma Saraswati's blessings for us to learn. So Markandeya Vacha, before Markandeya Vacha, he is also evoking the universal consciousness, Lord Shiva's energy and feminine divine energies of Ma Saraswati, to be able to present the, whatever Lord Brahma has given him. He is also in a equivalent way passing, imparting that knowledge, the divine knowledge, to his disciples, and also to all the people who is reciting, reading this Maha scripture, the great scripture. So, when we are evoking both the universal consciousness and the feminine aspect of knowledge and wisdom, that is where, we feel like both of them are there. So they both act as my, avani, which is the way I'm talking, and giving those words, which will just rightly fit into what Lord Brahma also has given to me as in his in words. So it is always said, right? All of these arts, creative arts, in India we said there are 64 arts. Astrology is also one of the arts. So all of these are not being given as, someone is to writing. So it's by knowingness, like, someone shares to them with knowingness, and these people in turn write it. So that is where, when I heard something from hearing from a voice, which is a universal the creator's voice. And because I'm sage, I mean, not me, because they're all learned people, they could hear to these voices, and in a more in-depth manner, and able to uh, comprehend what the meaning of it. And then for, people like us, seekers, devotees, to be able to relate with the power of goddess, or the greatness of God, or the traits of goddesses, they in turn did this, service of putting it into books, holy scriptures, which further is passed upon from them to their disciples, and disciples to the further down. So that's how the information has been coming today to us, right? So, uh, so big. So Markandeya, see, he's such a great sage. If he is not great, why will the Creator, Lord Brahma, choose him to translate this knowledge to others? So even though he is so great, he's still evoking Lord Shiva's and Ma Saraswati's blessings to be able to impart this knowledge with as divinity, as equal to what Lord Brahma has said to him. So that's the humbleness with it. So whatever, wherever we are, how much ever knowledge we might be having, still it's important that we always be humble in front of our own Guru, and always evoke divine blessings before doing any task. That is one of the reasons why, when you are opening a home or starting a new activity, we always, candlelight, and, do some prayers for the auspiciousness, so that they will always be there at the back of us, to help us, let the event go smooth, bless us with abundance in whatever ways we are seeking. So that is one of the reasons why we evoke them. Okay. So this is you know the in-depth whatever I could understand about these two. First I'm going to this Chandikama, and Markandeya sage told this Satha two meanings of this. Now let's move on to the next shloka.